Alright, what's going on YouTube? Time to show you guys what is the update. Even though people said the US dollar dropped, I don't know if they were still selling the US pairs, but as you guys can see, I'm over 100K in demo profit. So I wouldn't be surprised if I sold euro and I sold the pound. I bought USD CAD, I bought USD Chief, but not so much into them. Let's see. I still kept that $15 buy at 110.182, and USD JPY is back at 110.6. And I sold gold. Reason why I sold gold is because it never went back to 1273. You have to take a look at the price action, the price value, where it's going. Yesterday, USD JPY dropped to 109, and and you got to ask yourself, is it going to keep going down? If it's not going to keep going down, then obviously it's going to retrace back up, which it did yesterday. Now it's doing the same thing where I noticed that USD JPY didn't go back down to where it was at its lowest point yet yesterday. So guess what? I'm gonna end up buying it. Eventually, it took some time for it to regain itself, to retrace back up to 110.6, but it started retracing itself right around 11:30 noon. Now it's 2 o'clock my time. There is a Fed speech in 15 minutes. It might drop a little bit before the speech, but I'm still going to swing on a buy here for all the US pairs. And Euro definitely did hit a higher value at 119, but it didn't stay there. I still think Euro is overbought. Gold never went back to 1273 from yesterday. It only went up to like 1272, but it never came back to that 1273, 1274 range. So it is very crucial to understand that if the value of that currency isn't going further down, if USD JPY broke that 109 support from yesterday, then it's a straight downtrend for the long haul back to 108. But having that initial support down there, and now that it didn't even come down to as 109, it stayed at 110.3, 110.4, and retraced back up. So that's the reason why I bought USD JPY and I sold gold, because gold didn't even hit back to where it was supposed to be yesterday. And so this is pretty much the same time frame that they started peaking a higher trend again. A higher trend for USD JPY, and a lower trend back for gold dropping back. So it's very important to pay attention to the value of the currency. If it doesn't break that, initial support or initial resistance from yesterday, obviously it's not going to happen. And so that's another thing to pay attention to. Like I said, there's patterns, there's double bottom, double tops, there's price value, price actions, there's economic news, there's a lot of stuff to look at. But overall, this week so far, I've been really, that the big reversal started Tuesday, which was yesterday. Today's Wednesday. And so the Fed speech that happened at 11, there wasn't much news, but it started the kickoff for the retracement for USD JPY to go back up. And then gold started dropping back slowly from that time. That's why I said I'm gonna pay attention to 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. and 10 p.m. and 11 p.m. versus 9 and 9. That was last week. I was so focused on 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. I thought it'd be the same thing, but the patterns have changed. Once you catch this pattern, you will always, you'll always follow. You always stick with that trend. You don't want to go against the trend. And so that's all I got. I am definitely trying to shoot for 1 million or over 1 million at the end of this Friday for this demo account. And then I've been so focused on the demo contest that I haven't been really doing live trading. So if I happen to lose this account, then I'll do live trading. But just focusing on this for now. So just trying to focus on one thing. I don't want to kill myself, overload myself. I said I was gonna do 4 iPhones, but I'm gonna hold off on that for a bit. I don't want to overload myself. Plus I'll be done with summer class next week, so I got 2 weeks off, so I'd be able to cram in a lot of hours doing videos and talking about time frames and looking at the value of the currency, where it's going, and if it doesn't go that way, then it retraces the other way. And so I'm trying to do as much video as I can for these, starting not next week, but it would be, I know Sunday I got some videos I want to make. Pretty much I'll be done with classes on the 10th. So from the 10th to pretty much I got 17 days off. So I'll be able to crunch in a lot of videos and tutorials and a lot of special. I want to make some special videos so you guys can take some knowledge, and so that you guys can actually put it into live trading. Other than that, that's all I got. I know the Fed speech is in 10 minutes. I'm still keeping the swing buy on USDJPY and selling gold for today. And then until the start of Tokyo sessions, which is in 4 hours, I will see if it's worth swinging some more. I think just like last night, it was still worth swinging up until London sessions, where it started dropping back and the euro started regaining itself. So that's something, like I said, the pattern has shifted because of what happened on Tuesday. So you can cash out if you want to, but that's what happened during London sessions pretty much 12 hours ago. So other than that, that is all I got. I think that's all I got. So like I said, focus. I would recommend focusing on 2 pairs. Whatever rises, falls. Whatever falls is going to rise. I mean, you still have that 12-hour window to take a look at. Like I said, I'm going to pay attention to 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. and then from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. And then I've been really looking at the 15-minute chart, the 30-minute chart, and the 1-hour chart. Not really so much on the 4-hour chart, but I've been scalping on the 15-minute and the 30-minute versus swinging. Like, if I was gonna swing, usually I like to swing for at least 2 or 3 days on currency. But if you notice that if I was gonna swing buying gold, it wouldn't benefit. And if I was gonna swing on selling USDJPY, wasn't gonna benefit. Unless if I sold USDJPY 2 weeks ago, and unless if I bought gold 2 weeks ago. Notice that they've just been gapping in the same range where I'm really thinking that USD might break 111 tonight during Tokyo sessions, but I don't know if it will be. Because notice that USD hit 109, went back to 110.9, dropped this morning to 110.3, back to 110.6 right now. Same thing with gold. Gold went up to 1273, went back down to 1265 or whatever, and then gold went right back to 1272. Couldn't even hit 1273 and went right back down. Now it's at 1267. So there's that fine gap of the highest price of the day and the lowest price of the day. And so that's a key thing to take a look at, especially for this week. I was going to swing a couple trades and just let it sit there for a couple days, but thank God I did not do that, because if I did, then I wouldn't even be doing this. I would probably just be wasting my time doing this because I end up losing the second demo account. So this is something that you would definitely like to take. It's a different approach because a lot of people don't look at the gaps of the starting point of the highest peak of the price and then where the lowest where that was. I always do that now because if it doesn't break that price point of where it hit, that whether it was let's just talk about resistance. If it didn't break, if gold did not go surpass 1273 today, obviously there's no point buying it. There's no point, stacking more trade positions on buying gold. And if you were stacking a lot of trades on buying gold today, then that's, I don't know what you thought, but you have to reconsider that, if it didn't break that initial price from yesterday, why would it break today? And so that's the same thing as USDJPY. If USDJPY didn't break 109 today and go even lower, further down, back to like 108, why would it go back to 109 later on? It wouldn't make any sense. And so, but like I said, the markets can change at any time. I'm just going off of my own technical analysis, so you guys don't have to do what I do. You don't have to do what I'm doing. I'm just basically just going off of what I know, of my experiences. And so, like I said at the beginning, I'm just recording this for myself to go back for my past results and my past mistakes, my past experiences on what I can do to improve on my trading. And I hope that some of you take this and learn, the easy way, not the hard way. And so, but it's better to learn the hard way because that way you understand that you got to take it more serious in trading. So that's all I got for you guys. I think that's all I got. He got the Fed speech in 5 minutes here, so it's 2:25.